Okay.
The sunglasses look good on you with the headset.
Thank you. Manassas Tower, Skywentures 131 holding short, runway 34 right, ready for takeoff.
Skyventure 131, Manassas Tower, good afternoon, wind 3108, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, on course approved.
Clear for takeoff, on course approved. It'll be off the right downwind departure, Skywentures 131.
131, roger, right downwind departure approved.
Alright, lights, camera, action, traffic. Timer. Alright, nobody's on the runway. Let's go. Everyone ready? Seatbelts on?
Yep.
Alright. I'll be rotating at 75 miles an hour, climbing out at 90.
Citation 364 Charlie Charlie, Manassas Tower, up on frequency.
Up on Charlie.
6 Charlie Charlie, we were able to get
you know what
a little
technique.
bit earlier of a time. 1905.
34.
Well, thank you very much.
Wheels on the floor.
Appreciate that.
Feet away from the pedals, full power. Alright, I'm right rudder. Engine instruments are all on the green. RPM's within range. Airspeed's coming alive. There's 75, rotate.
Skyventure 120, runway 34 right, clear touch and go. And if you could keep it tight, please. Citation traffic on a 5-mile left base.
34 right for Skyventure 120, we'll keep it close.
Alright.
Manassas Tower, citation 230 Juliet Kilo on the visual for 34 right. Citation 230 Juliet Kilo, Manassas Tower, good afternoon. If you could intercept about a 2.5 to 3 mile left base final, runway 34 right. We can do that, Juliet Kilo. Thank you.
Alright, looks clear. Alright, I'm going to turn the fuel pump off and turn off the landing light. As our after takeoff checklist, we're at least 90 miles an hour. Engine instruments are
Tangier 131, remain outside Class Bravo airspace, and if you could, on your way to the southeast, remain east of the runway extended center line. Contact the time of departure, have a good flight.
Remain east of the center line outside the Bravo, on course approved. Good day, Skywentures 131 over Potomac. Potomac approach, Skywentures 131 off, Manassas 1,400, climbing 2,300.
Skywentures 131, Potomac approach, transpond observed, proceed on course, remain outside Bravo airspace. Which gate are you exiting via?
Remain on course outside the Bravo, Skywentures 131 is exiting the Bravo, the Brook gate.
Thank you.
Alright, there's 2,300 feet. I'll level off. Let the airplane accelerate to 110 miles an hour. There's 110. I'm going to reduce power to 2,400 RPM. Increasing the forward pressure. Sorry, I'm like saying so much more than I normally do just because I'm so used to just saying all of it during every single lesson.
I mean, it's good for us to know that you're keeping us safe.
Yes. So Donovan, this is going to be the rough part.
Okay.
Once we are clear of the Dulles airspace, we can begin a climb. So just hang in there for maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and then it should get better once we start climbing.
Can you point out Dulles / the National Mall?
Dulles is at it's in the sun. You can actually see down the runways. It's at like 7 o'clock.
Okay. And the National Mall?
National Mall is way in the distance. You can't, well actually you can see it's just off the left wing tip. I can see the Washington Monument sort of in the shadows, right off the left wing. We're going to begin the climb now.
November 69er Delta Squawk 4663.
Alright, 4663.
Just so you know, we were at 2,300 feet there. We're going to go up to 5,500 feet.
Sounds good.
My God. I think that might have been it. Like, it's like we exited out of the turbulence layer, and that was like one big last jolt.
Now we're not that high yet because it's not inflated, so we got more work to do.
Oh, that reminds me. If I open up my water bottle, please don't have me just open up the straw because it's going to explode everywhere.
Okay.
You have to twist open the whole top first, or else it's just going to... Alright, there's 50 feet. Slowly lower the nose. Capture 5,500 feet. Tango Alpha, that's an airport near Chapel Hill. Ventures 131 is a Piper Archer, requests VFR flight following to Tango Golf India 5,500.
Ventures 131, can I make approach 128.52?
Stomach 128.52, Sky Ventures 131.
Ventures 131, yep.
Sky Ventures 131 with you, 5,500.
Ventures 131, thank you. Identity altimeter is 2998.
2998, Sky Ventures 131. That's always
131, radar contact 2 miles southeast of the Brookfield War. Maintain VFR on course.
Maintain VFR on course, Sky Ventures 131.
What happened?
That's always nice when they tell you an altimeter setting.
Yeah, 1820 received.
Like you're a little bit off your altitude.
Oh.
And they tell you an altimeter setting, and then your adjustment to the new setting makes it look like you never got off your altitude.
Oh, amazing.
1820.
Hey babe, you know what would be really good right now?
What?
Spinach artichoke dip.
Oh my God. On the way to Michigan, we had no snacks, and Daniel didn't allow us to drink water, so it felt like Yom Kippur.
Oh God.
Because we were like starving and just dehydrated and whatever. And then on the way back, we like went to lunch and we had leftovers from lunch. So I like fed Daniel as he was flying the plane. It was really cute.
That was very nice.
It was very nice. We should do that again.
Over the Chesapeake Bay, there is a large cluster of several restricted areas where military training happens. And so what we're going to be doing is going around it and below it. And fun fact, when you go to the remarks section for Tangier Island Airport, it says, be alert, restricted. It says, be alert, restricted area 1 mile west of airport. High-speed aircraft drop bombs and fire live ammunition in area.
Nice. How are your headphones feeling?
Very good. These are like the Rolls Royce of headphones. They're so light and they don't clamp on your head, and the active noise canceling is just
insane.
Yeah. So good. Now, these were fine for flight instructing. I used them for several weeks. And they were fine. They work kind of like earplugs. They cancel about that amount of noise. But this thing is on a whole nother level. You see that thing that looks like a runway? So it used to be a runway. And then they opened up a new airport sort of beyond the town. So that's literally an example where they had a runway in the middle of town. And then it was like, we don't want this, so they closed it, built a new. That's exactly what should have happened with Chapel Hill. But it didn't. I have no idea where my phone went, but oh well. I'll find out on the ground.
Here's the plan. If you do a barrel roll, let everything fly to the ceiling when knows your phone.
Don't do that.
The phone doesn't have a seatbelt on, so...
yeah, this airplane is not... There was actually a whole controversy. Somebody who does an aviation YouTube channel, she owns a plane similar to this one, and it was offered for rent, and one of the renters did a barrel roll in it, and then like took a picture and posted it all over social media. So like secondhand, this person's seeing a picture of her plane with somebody doing a barrel roll in her plane. She was like, what the? And then like grounded it immediately and did like a full fuselage inspection to make sure it didn't overstress any part of the airplane.
Oh my god.
Alright, you see that tiny little island at like 10 o'clock in the water? That's where we're going.
Okay.
But the restricted area is sort of between here and there, so we have to sort of do a U-turn around the south side and come up the other side.
Okay.
Venture 131, you can see direct Tangier if you like.
Restricted areas are cold?
They're active, but you're fine where you're at right now.
Alright, direct Tangier, Skyventure is 131, thanks. Okay.
I mean, did you bring your bathing suit? Because, I mean, that's probably the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Tangier Island Airport. Automated weather observation 2032 Zulu weather wind 290 at 8 visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 6 Celsius dew point -4 altimeter 3001.
Tangier traffic, Skyventure is 131, 8 miles west of the field, 4,000 feet descending. We'll overfly the field, enter a right downwind, runway 2, Tangier.
I'm also not a big fan of how this seems like we're landing into the water.
Well, I told Jonathan this is basically the closest you can get to St. Martin It's kind of like landing on an aircraft carrier. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you see how on the right end of it there's like extra pavement?
Yeah.
It's like super close to the water, so
My God.
that's not usable runway anymore because it's just so close to the water.
Yeah.
Sherman traffic, this Cessna 6060 Golf.
Wow, this is crazy, this place.
Tangier traffic, Sky Ventures 131 overflying the field, runway right downwind, runway 2, Tangier. Alright, so we're going to have to do a little bit of a crosswind correction. So it'll be right rudder, left aileron, power coming out, nose on the end of the runway, and just hold it. Touch. Tangier traffic, Sky Ventures 131's clear the runway, Tangier. Let's see here. So I have ropes.